On this week's vlog, physically. Hey girlfriends, welcome to another weekly vlog. It's your girl, I am Tracy Lynn, and I'm going to get right into this week's vlog, y'all. It's going to be a lot of cooking this vlog, and pretty much that's going to be it. I haven't been feeling well this week, but I did make an effort to cook and clean and talk. So that's what this vlog is going to be full of. Thank you so much for joining me. What I'm cooking right now is I'm cutting up my vegetables for some red snapper that you guys saw me season on the last vlog. I'm cooking that tonight along with the rice and these vegetables. I'm going to pickle them, y'all. And I'm going to tell y'all, I didn't know what I was doing. I just was like, okay, these vegetables are supposed to be like an escovitch, and I looked that up to see what it was all about. And basically, like when you prepare the red snapper, when you do the bell peppers, you kind of blanch them in vinegar first. And so that's what I did. I blanched them in the vinegar. You'll see that a little bit later on the stove. So you basically just pour some vinegar in the skillet, put the vegetables in there, let them kind of soak up and cook in the vinegar for a minute. I think that's all they do, but I decided to let them cook in the vinegar for a little bit, and then I kind of finished them off by sauteing them a little bit because I wasn't sure how strong of a vinegar taste it was going to be, and I didn't want it to be too much. They were pickled just right, so you'll see me you won't see me pour the vinegar out, but I end up pouring the vinegar out, and I end up just kind of sauteing them for the last 2 to 3 minutes, just with a little oil. So yeah. But let me go ahead and get started. You guys see me chopping. I was chopping food. I'm chopping this, chopping that, all the peppers. It was 4 different peppers and onions. And I also chopped up a jalapeno pepper as well. So enough of me talking. You guys can see for yourself, and talk to you later. Hey y'all, good morning. Welcome to another day in this week's vlog. As you can see, y'all, I look a mess. You can see like the trauma on my face. But I have not been feeling well at all since the last time I talked to you girlies. I hurt my neck, my back, something, I don't know, girl. It started off as like a crook in my neck and it just kind of worked its way up. So for the past 3 days, I have not done a damn thing. I besides like edit some shorts and things like that, stuff that was already on my phone because I didn't want to be completely useless. But literally for the past 3 days, I have been in the bed, unable to really move around. So everything has fallen by the wayside, and I have got to get it together. I'm gonna show y'all quickly what my kitchen and my living room is looking like, and I gotta do something with it because I really think that for me, this is just for me, when I'm feeling down, whether it be physically, and this has been physically this week, whether it be physically, oh, shit. See, yeah, I moved the wrong way. I made an appointment, y'all, with the doctor tomorrow. I go tomorrow at 3 to my chiropractor because I need an adjustment or something to help me. Because this crook that, okay, so it started off, it's just like, you know how you can feel like you're about to get a crook in your neck? So that's how it started. And it worked its way down my spine on the right side, and now it has my whole right side toe down. I ain't felt my fingers in 3 days. Yeah, my fingers are numb. My pinky, the one next to it, and the middle finger, girl, they ice cold. They're ice cold. They are so numb. If I didn't know any better, I would think I had a blood clot because that's how blood clots will kind of show up when I have them in my leg. Like my feet will get cold and tingly and stay that way for a while. That's how I know the circulation is cut off. So the circulation is almost non-existent. Out. Let me go ahead and move in this hand. Let me find somewhere to put y'all, child, because I can't. Maybe I'll sit y'all on this hookah box because I done came here without my tripod. So, yeah. This whole shoulder, girl, toe up, hand, arm, elbow, numb, tingly, just, girl, done had me down. But I feel like for me, I gotta go and get up and start doing, because if I don't, I mean, for lack of a better word, I just can't let, lose this many days out of my life, y'all. I'm on the other end of my life. I got more years behind me than I do in front of me, and I just can't let no more time pass me by. So I got up this morning, like, okay, no, you gotta go and get up and do whatever it is you can do. And it's a mess in here. It's a mess in here. I took dishes out of the dishwasher because I think something's wrong with my dishwasher, y'all. Let me let y'all see. This heat dry is not working. So I put dishes in here yesterday and ran a dishwasher, and all these dishes were wet. Like they were in here for hours, and when I opened the dishwasher, it wasn't warm, it wasn't hot, no steam came out, everything was just wet. I said, okay, this heat dry thing is not working, so I need to call the maintenance people. But I didn't feel like nobody coming up in here, since I've been sick. Or since I've been, since my body been, y'all broke down, for lack of a better word, since I wasn't feeling well. But I'm going to go ahead and put in a report today. And then, y'all, I had took this cucumber out. I was going to cut it up. Girl, I got to throw it away. It's starting to mold. The hookah from when we had a patio party the other day, I got to put that up. I got clothes over there on the sofa. You could probably see them. Just a stack of clothes. Those are my winter clothes, y'all. I had put my winter clothes out of the storage unit. And let me get y'all back to me. I took them out of the storage unit and washed them. So they're dry. So now I need to put them up. You probably couldn't see, but I have hangers. I already pulled out the hangers because I took summer clothes. Since I'm in this one bedroom, you know, the closet isn't what I'm used to. So you got to separate your clothes. Y'all know if you're in a small, if you had to downsize, you had to separate stuff. So now that summer is gone, I've been taking my summer clothes out of the closet, taking them off the hanger and putting them in some boxes over there. If you saw it behind me, I got the boxes that I took the winter stuff out. So I'm going to put those back in there, and then I'm going to put the winter stuff up. So finally washed most of the winter stuff. That's not all of it. I still have some other stuff in the storage unit that I need to go find, especially some of my boots, and there are more clothes there. But the clothes I did bring out, I've washed them, dried them, and I need to put them up. So I'm going to tackle that today. At least do most of it. And I did sort some of them because I like to sort my clothes, y'all. I'm one of those people. So it's going to be, you know, sweatsuits with sweatsuits, sweatshirts with sweatshirts, that type of thing. Jumpers with jumpers. You know how it go. So I like to sort my stuff. So I did sort half of it. I think that was Sunday before I really went down bad. I sorted half, because I wasn't feeling good Sunday before I went to the game. But I sorted some stuff, and then I took some medicine and got into bed and kind of tried to, you know, it didn't work, y'all, because then I had me down Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today is Thursday. I was like, nope, get your butt up. We got to, neck or not, whether you cripple or not, you finna get up and do some stuff today. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to put these dishes up that were not, they're clean, but they were not dry. So I pulled them out of there and set them right here on the rack so they could dry. I'm going to put those up. It's mostly just a bunch of my prep plates, my meal prep plates, you know, stuff that I prep my food in. That's mostly what this is. I'm going to put those up. And, let me put my little ice pack up, child, because I'm going to end up needing it again. So let me put my ice pack up because I've been sleeping on this ice pack. Oh, let me not make the wrong moves, y'all. Let me stop. So I have been sleeping on my ice pack. That's the only way I can get to sleep. I have been putting it on this side of my back, on this shoulder, and trying to sleep that way. That's the only way I've been even getting any rest. But it's still not enough rest, and I'm aggravated by it. So I went ahead and called chiropractor. Was it yesterday or day before yesterday? Tuesday. So they have an opening tomorrow. So I'm going tomorrow. And then I also, y'all, I got to go out and check on my car. I don't know if I told y'all this, but when I came back from the football game, from watching the football game at my cousin's house, I saw some blue fluid on the ground. And it looked fresh. So I'm like, okay, well, that came out of my car. Where did it come from? And this is after I parked and was walking away. I always just kind of look on the ground. I'm one of them people, y'all. I look on the ground and I see like what looks like wetness. And I'm like, what is this? And it's blue. And there's some blue fluid. So then I get down, and that hurt me too. I got down on the ground and looked under the car to see where it was coming from. Now, it wasn't in the middle where the engine and all that was. It was right kind of at the front under the bumper, and it was dripping. And I'm looking at it, and it's blue. It's blue fluid. Girl, it's after 10. It's dark. I'm in this parking garage. Child, let me go and get myself in my house. I can't do nothing about it right now. I ain't no mechanic. I can't do nothing about it. Let me go on in the house. So that's what I did. But I need to go out there, look at my car today, open the hood and see. Because when I went on to Google and the internet and I put in my car's year, make, and model, blue fluid, the only blue fluid that's in my car is windshield wiper fluid. Mind y'all, I took my car to the dealer, and y'all saw that. I took my car to the dealer and had an oil change on Thursday. Why is it a couple days later some shit leaking? Whatever. But Google said it was my windshield wiper fluid. So I'm going to go look and make sure that it wasn't something more serious than the windshield wiper fluid, because then that means that the windshield wiper casing has a hole in it or something. Don't know how it had a hole in it. Didn't have a hole before. But now it has a hole. And I didn't hit any deep potholes that, that's the one thing I don't like about my car being so low. Girl, every pothole, and they got potholes and potholes and potholes out here on the street. And I be trying, and some of them don't even look like it's deep. It'd be like the sewer cover. You hit that thing, like, pow. I'm like, wait a minute. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go out there and take a look at that and see my arm is numb right now. Let me put it down. See if that'll get some blood going. So I'm gonna go out there and take a look at my car, crank it up, make sure the car temperature doesn't go up, so that way I'm like, okay, cool, it's not anything serious. But I did go ahead and call my mechanic. So I do have an appointment to take the car out next Wednesday, because I was calling him anyway to get the transmission fluid changed, to get the transmission service. So I called them. I made an appointment. So I take that out next Wednesday to get that done. And they're also going to look at the windshield wiper container, the casing that it's in, the fluid, to see like if it's leaking. It's definitely leaking, but it could have been the guy didn't put the thing back on it. And I'm just driving, so it's just coming up, and you just, how that goes. So yeah, y'all, that's what I'm doing today. I'm gonna straighten up around here. I want to sweep, but I don't think I will, just because of the motion of sweeping. Is probably not going to be good for my shoulder, my neck, and my back. And man, I'm gonna throw out this cucumber. I'm so mad. And I need to go to the store, y'all. I need to go to the store also. I did something I've never done, y'all. I Instacarted yesterday because that's how bad I felt, but I needed some more water. I need a case of water. And I do have filtered water here, but girl, it take a whole minute and a half to fill up my little water thing that I have. I keep this by my bed, y'all. So I keep this by my bed filled with water. And it takes a whole minute and a half of me standing there to fill this up. So I was like, yeah, let me go ahead. I've never Instacarted before. So you know what? I take that back. One time, this was during the pandemic. This was in 2020 when I was still in my house. Because when I logged on to Instacart, it had my address. It said 1416 Worcester. I said, oh, that's okay. So I have used this once before. But that was 5 years ago. And because that's, again, when the pandemic, when everything was up, So I Instacarted a few things. A case of the alkaline water that I get from Kroger. And I got some bacon because I'm going to make some more egg bites. And I ran out of bacon. So I got some bacon, some cheese. And I got some I shouldn't have got. But let me show it to y'all anyway. Because I'm going to tell y'all it was good. Let me show it to y'all. Now, this is how the devil be working, y'all. For whatever reason, I kept getting this ad kept popping up on my phone, like when I was on Pinterest, and then one time when I was on Instagram. And y'all know it's the algorithm. That's what it is. But I had never heard of these before. So I don't know. It was just pushing it out to me. Probably because, again, I was on Pinterest looking at all kind of recipes and whatnot. So this is a brand called Nightingale. These are ice cream sandwiches. Let me see if y'all can see it. It's going to try to focus on my face. But anyway, these are the cookie butter cheesecake. These are ice cream sandwiches. They're little small chunk. They call them chump size because it's not a full one. It's just like, So they had the banana pudding. Those are the ones that kept popping up to me. The banana pudding ice cream sandwiches. I was like, ooh. Because one thing about me, I'm not a big banana pudding fan per se. But I love banana pudding flavored ice cream. Like Bluebell has a banana pudding ice cream. I used to love that thing. I don't know if they even still have it. But I used to love the banana pudding ice cream that Bluebell had. this popped up. It kept popping up. It's been popping up on my thing for the past couple weeks. So, and it's at Kroger. So I said, child, I'm over here down and out in Beverly Hills. I'm about to get me, okay, you cricket. I'm about to get me some bluebell. I hope this thing is not crooked. I sat up on this thing and it looked like it's crooked. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. I hope it's not crooked. If it is, charge it to my mind and not my heart. So I went ahead and ordered some. Now they expensive as hell. And it won't be anything that I order often, because for the price of these, I could have also got me a little pint of Jenny's brown butter almond brittle ice cream. Now, if y'all know about Jenny's and y'all know about that brown butter ice cream, then you know. So I didn't end up getting the banana pudding. I got the cookie butter cheesecake. It says cookie butter cheesecake. These are handcrafted, golden crusted brown sugar cookies, cookie butter cheesecake ice cream swirled with speculoos crumbs. So it just has crumbs of the cookie butter. You see this little box? This little box. It's only 4 of them in here. I said, this is good for me. This is good for me. It's good and bad. Bad because it was $6.99. Good because, child, it's only going to give me 4 of them. And y'all know what I'm trying to do, so that's all I need. So this is what they look like. See how small it is? It's like size of the palm of my hand. So that's how big the little bite is. It's square, you know. So yeah, I ordered these. I had one yesterday when the lady got here, and girl, it was good. And it was just, when it says chomp size, that's it. It's just enough to give you your where you don't overdo it. So yeah, y'all, it's only 3 left because there's only 4 in this box for $6.99. Right. Let me put it back in here so they don't melt, y'all, because it was good. So that's what I'm doing today. I just figured I ain't talked to my girlies in like 3 days, and I just had to let y'all know, child, I was over here down and out in Beverly Hills. Down and out. My head is a mess, y'all. I took that ponytail off. I pulled that thing off. I did take my videos that I needed to take on Monday for the Style We sponsorship try-on haul. So I was, editing those clips yesterday, trying to see if I had enough, because again, I was not feeling well. And it kind of shows on the video. So if they look too bad, I might have to redo it, Lord, but I don't want to. But hopefully we'll see. I'm going to send them what I got, and either they'll approve it or not. If they don't approve it, then I have to redo everything, which I really don't want to do, but I will. And I'm going to give y'all my honest opinion in the try-on of those items. Yeah, I'm going to give y'all my honest opinion on how I felt about the clothes. So, yeah. That's that. So yeah, y'all, let me go ahead and get started on putting some things up. I just feel like I need to sweep this a little bit. I ain't gonna sweep, but I'm gonna sweep this kitchen, because I feel like it be dusty in here for whatever reason sometimes. Like after a couple of days, I be seeing dust. I'm like, where is this coming from? It could be coming from the vents. I don't know. It's not like this apartment is new. It's not new construction. But I think they have been here for probably, they probably been here 10 years maybe. And I just say that by looking at the furnishings and the style. Because, there's certain styles that came upon different periods. And that's how you can tell how new a house, well, not a house, how new a house is by its furnishings and the things that it provides. So I think they're probably close to 10 years old. They're at least 8 years old. I could tell. These apartments are at least 8 years old. So yeah, y'all, let me get to it. Because I still don't feel good. So I'm not gonna be up all day. But I want to go ahead and put these things up, take a shower, fix me something to eat. I may go sit out on my balcony and have my breakfast, a late breakfast, or it'll be a brunch, because it's so pretty outside. Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all real quick before I go. But it's so pretty outside. It's nice, and I have my windows open in my room. I have a big window in my room, and I sleep with the blinds open. um, just so I can get all this light, because I just love the light. But so let me show y'all. It is, see how bright, it's bright. The sun is out today. The sun is out. So I'm gonna go outside. I think I'm gonna go out on the balcony, and I'm gonna have my breakfast out there. But I need to get some things started and accomplish some chores before I do that. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna talk to you girlies later.
About it right now, everything's okay. No matter where you find yourself, no matter what kind of stuff is going on in your life, underneath it all, everything's actually all right. You're okay. You have more power than you might be giving yourself credit for. If you have something that's going on in your life right now that's challenging, painful, it's just a reminder to take a little bit better care of yourself. Because you're worth it. You can have this feeling anytime you choose.
So, y'all, I decided to go ahead and come out here with my coffee because my bacon is still cooking. I had to put the bacon in the oven for the egg bites I'm gonna make. Because since I've been down and out in Beverly Hills for the past 3 days, I have not been adhering to um, what I need to eat. Now I haven't been eating bad, so I mean that's not it. It's not like I've been out eating burgers and fries and pizza and whatnot. That's not it. But I did not fast a full. What's today? Thursday. I didn't fast a full day Monday. I ate something Monday after I did the pictures for the Style Week content. When I came back inside, I was a little bit spent. So that was the day I cooked my food for Tuesday. And I had a little bit of the red snapper, rice, and the peppers that didn't fit into the containers that I showed you guys. So I was like, let me go and eat this because, baby, I'm starving anyway. So I went ahead and ate that because, again, I wasn't feeling well. I felt like I was coming down with a cold. So that was the other thing. Like, my throat was closing up on me. I was like, oh, Lord. So I hadn't really been ADFing this week. So I need to go ahead and do my bite so I can get back on it. For tomorrow is a fast day, and I do plan on fasting tomorrow. I plan on it, but you know, I'm not right. I need to be focused when I do those types of things, and I just haven't been focused this week because I have not felt well. So I'm gonna give myself grace. Again, I'm not gonna, go out there and eat a bucket of chicken. That's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna mess up the progress I've made. But yeah, I'm not gonna be hard on myself either. Or I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do what I would probably normally do, which is, beat myself up about it. So I'm not gonna do that. I got too old for that. So I made me a little pumpkin spice latte. Y'all, this is one of my favorite mugs. This is one of the mugs that survived the move. Because, child, when I tell you my mugs was broke up, I had one of my favorite mugs that I had, and on the front it said, Fortune favors, what did it say? Fortune favors the something. But anyway, it was one of my favorite mugs. It was white, and it had like little fall colored leaves on it. Yeah, when I unpacked that box and saw how my mugs was broken up, that mug was in pieces. And I tried looking for it online, couldn't find it, because that's one of those mugs that I bought like at, Home Goods or something. So, it's not like, so you might find 1 or 2, 3, 4 of the same mug, but that's it. So I've had that mug for, girl, I've had that mug for probably 7 years. Child, it's gone now. Then I had another mug. I had a mug from my Delta mug that I had, Delta Airlines. My Delta Airlines mug, somebody broke the handle off of it. Like, this part is broke. So the mug itself is still usable, but this is broke. And I'm just like, come on, guys. Come on. So this mug is one of my other favorite mugs. Now listen, I used to collect mugs when I would go out of the country, Starbucks. I was a Starbuckie. So any Starbucks that I went to out of the country, I would always buy a mug. Luckily, none of those have broken because I don't drink out of those. They're just, it's just something to bring back. They're just souvenirs. I don't drink out of those mugs. It was something that I was doing. I was collecting them. So, those are intact. Because if those had been broke up, child, I'd been mad. But then this is my other most favorite mug. I'm going to zoom in so you can see it. It says Powerful, Beautiful Queen. That's what we are, y'all. And so this mug right here is sturdy. It's sturdy. Like, it's a sturdy one. So thankfully, it is still with me. I do need to get a few more mugs. I mean, really, I probably don't. It's just me. I don't know what I be thinking, child. It's just me. It's just me. It's just me. But I like mugs. I think that's what it is. I like them. So if I see another, oh, that's a spider web. Oh no, bitch, you got to come down from there. Oh yeah. Oh, you got to come down from there. Yeah, I'm gonna get you later. I don't get you right now, but I'm gonna get you. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Mm-mm. But anyway, y'all, I decided to just go ahead and sit out here and drink my coffee. It's a nice little view of the buildings in Atlanta. I can see a lot of the Atlanta skyline from here. So I like it. You're gonna hear cars because I'm also right here with cars. Drive right by on the street. Oh, look at that bird. So yeah, y'all. And I didn't make a full cup of coffee. I just made, it's just a double shot of espresso with some Starbucks pumpkin spice creamer. I don't particularly like it. I don't think I'm gonna buy it again. Actually, I know I'm not gonna buy it again, but I had to go and use it up. I'm gonna go ahead and try the Chobani one today if I see it, because I am gonna go. I'm gonna get out of here. Hopefully my car. Hopefully that was just windshield wiper fluid. You know, y'all please pray for me. Pray for me. Keep your fingers crossed that was just windshield wiper fluid, like Google, like the Googler had said. Hopefully that's all it was, because I do need to go some places. Plus I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow at the chiropractor. I gotta go to this chiropractor, y'all. I can't take this. I can't take this. I really can't. I can't take this. I can't take it. Girl, turn the wrong way, pain. Oh. I can't stand all of that. I'm trying to get stronger, y'all, physically. So I'm just gonna sit out here until my bacon gets ready. Sit out here until my bacon gets ready. And yeah. Oh, do y'all like the way I got this set up? Because I was gonna move it, but my daughter told me, no, Mom, leave it like that. She liked it. And so I had this was inside, and it didn't have to be inside. I just didn't have anywhere for it to go. So I was like, I think I need some more greenery out on the patio besides the grass wall, because y'all can't even see the grass wall from here. But and it's, you know, it's a privacy thing too. So she was like, yeah, just take it on outside. So I was like, yeah, you're right. I'll take it outside, because I thought about taking it outside, but then I was like, but yes, I took it outside because I have a real plant in there, so there's no need to have this faux plant in there. It was just the look of it, you know. I wanted something much taller, but this will work. What y'all think? That'll work, won't it? That'll work. That'll work. Sometimes I be, you don't want your stuff to look nice and decorative, you know, but child, when people just laid me off, I need to sit my ass down somewhere trying to go to Home Goods. Oh, but no, I have a gift card. Let me make sure I got this gift card. Because I ain't spending no money. I think I know I have that's Costco, child. Wait a minute. Sure. I think I kept it. Yes! Da-da-da! Home Goods! I wonder how much more I got on here. Whatever it is, I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it. And then I ran out of my little incense that I like to burn in my room. You know, I need to go by the incense store and get some more, probably some Palo Santo or just something else. Some more good vibe incense. You know, bring some good vibes. And a lot of times the smell helps relax me. And sometimes I can just go to sleep really good when I burn the incense, and it just kind of gives me a relaxing feel, especially depending on the smell of it. I like sandalwood. I do like the Palo Santo. I like white sage and blue sage. They also smell good to me. And anything anything that smells like woodsy and cinnamony and kind of sweet, I like those. So I'm gonna probably go there and get some incense because the incense is cheap, y'all. I'm sorry if y'all hear that plane. Y'all hear that Delta Airlines plane flying above us. I'm so sorry. I got my little microphone on, hoping that you guys can hear me better. And I even put the little wind thing on it today, y'all. Y'all see that? I put the little wind thing on it. So yeah, y'all. So I'm just gonna sit out here and chill until my bacon is ready. I put the timer on. So I should be able to hear it. I didn't close my door all the way. I feel like I can hear it.
See your doctor right away if you have cough, shortness of breath, chest pain, diarrhea, severe stomach pain, nausea, or hunger, headache, eye irritation, eye
Do the right thing, girl. Do the right thing.
Do the right thing. But these breaks making me not want to do the right thing. The lunch was at 11:45. Then they talking about a dessert thing at 1 o'clock. That's from 1 to 1:45. Girl, I could be in my house sleep.
Do you have to participate in it? Oh.
But I'm saying the next session will start at 1:55. They need to.
Okay, y'all. Hey. And I ain't gonna hit you, baby. I see you walking as fast as you can. I talked to y'all earlier, and I told you I was gonna get out the house and go get some things started. So I am out. I'm in my car. I checked it, and I crunk it up to let it sit to see if any of the other lights would come on, see if my my temperature gauge would move, and it's fine. There are no other lights on in the dashboard, but I did notice that the windshield wiper, and I think it's the windshield wiper fluid, y'all. I took a little video and a picture because you have to show people. So when I take it to the mechanic, and if my uncle texts me back and say send him a picture asking me more questions about it, I'll have something to send him. So that's why I always do that. And it is blue, and I looked in the windshield wiper fluid little case, the little tube, and it's empty. I also looked at my coolant, because my coolant thing is right next to the windshield wiper, and I opened up the coolant and looked inside of it. It still has coolant in there, so it's not the coolant that's leaking, because all it will be gone, because I ain't moved this car since Sunday, whatever day I came back from watching the football game. I haven't moved my car, so everything should have leaked out by then, and there is still coolant in there. I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop at AutoZone or somewhere and get some coolant anyway, put it in there and just see. Even though it's getting cold, so I'm not even gonna be using coolant, but I just want to make sure that's not the one that's leaking. But I think it's the windshield wiper fluid, because it said the windshield wiper fluid was blue. And again, I took a video and picture just now, and it is still blue. So yeah, that's that. So now what I'm going to do, y'all, and I'm out here driving and not sure. See, I should have made up my mind which way I was going first. I'm going to Home Goods. I know that. I told you guys I was going to Baby, gone. I'm going to go to Home Goods. And the instant. So okay, I know where I need to go. I need to go. I need to hit Roswell Road. That's where I need to go. So let's see. I'm trying to see what direction once I get up here on Peachtree I need to go to. I don't know, y'all. I'm thinking. I'm having a menopause brain fart right now on the direction. So let me focus, and I'm gonna see you guys at the Home Goods. Let me focus on where I'm supposed to go, because what I'm doing is trying to map out the locations in my head. Because I want to go to Home Goods, I'm gonna go to the incense store, and I want to go by Trader Joe's to pick up some salmon, because I'm gonna make some salmon pasta Alfredo. I cut up all these bell peppers and onions, and child, I'm finna use them. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm trying to string along in my head the street that I can hit all these points at once, and that is going to be Roswell. That's where that's where I'm going. I'm going to Roswell Road. Let me see, how am I going to get there? Let me see, how am I going to get there? How am I going to get there? What direction? Okay, y'all, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Let me get this together in my head.
A few moments later.
Y'all hear that clicking? Those are my hazard lights. Those are my hazard lights. Those are my hazard lights because I am sitting on the side of the road. I am on, I think, Waiuka, and I don't know because I can't even see. I just had to pull over anywhere because my car started running hot. Yes, indeed. So I'm sitting here right now on somebody's residential street in a very nice neighborhood. Hopefully they won't come out and think I'm trying to do anything other than give my car a rest and sit for it to cool off so I can make it the other 1.5 miles up the street to the auto parts store to get some coolant, because I think that's why it's running hot. I told you guys earlier that I looked under the hood and I didn't have any windshield wiper fluid, and my coolant was really low, but it was still in there. Now I feel like Boo Boo the fool because my car started running hot. I'm driving up Piedmont, about to hit Roswell, and I just happen to glance down and I see that my level is here. I'm like, oh, she's naive. So I pull over immediately as soon as I could into the nearest parking lot, and I started Googling on my phone the nearest auto parts store because I need to get there so that I can put some coolant in my car. The nearest one was about 3 miles away, so I've already gone a mile and a half. This is my second time pulling over to let my car cool off to try to be able to make it up the street. I'm so mad, y'all, because I need to go to the doctor tomorrow. I'm not going to be able to drive this car. I'm not even going to be able to do the things I want to do today, which is go to Trader Joe's, go to Home Goods, and go get me some more incense. Can't even do that. And they're literally are on the same street, just straight on up and down, same street. I can't chance it. So once I get this coolant and put it in my car, I'm going to make my way back is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make my way back to the crib and try to figure out how I'm going to get to the doctor tomorrow. I might have to call my mom. I don't know why my head itching me so bad. I might have to call my mom, see if I can use her car. Yeah, this sucks. All I can say now is that baby girl would never, and she never did. And for those of you who don't know, baby girl is my Honda Accord that I sold to my son 2 years ago that I want back. She's a 05. She has a 2005 Honda Accord Coupe EX V6. She's all of that. Fully loaded, everything, and has never done this to me. She has over 316,000 miles, and she has never put me down. I've never been driving and had to pull over. Yeah, I don't know how much longer this car is gonna make it. I'm not gonna talk bad about him. You notice I said him. I'm not gonna talk bad about him while I'm in him, but we gonna talk later. Yeah, I don't want him to get more upset than he already is. Putting me down, little bookhead. Okay, girlfriend tribe, I finally made it home. Child, it's been such a long day. I did not anticipate this, but I need to cook this food, so that's what I'm about to do. Y'all, I'm going to start off by cooking this salmon, and I am going to cook a salmon pasta Alfredo. It's going to be homemade Alfredo sauce because I really prefer that more. That's the protein pasta that I'm going to use. I really like that brand, the Barilla brand. And I'm just going to get to it, y'all, because, yeah, I am so tired, but this needs to happen tonight. what a day. I finally made it back home, cooked my food, and now I'm about to eat a little bit of this Salmon Alfredo Pasta, or Pasta Alfredo with salmon, however you want to call it. I showed you guys me cooking it, and now I'm about to eat it because I'm hungry. Today has been a day, it was not what I planned. Things didn't go like I wanted them to go. Never made it to Home Goods. Never made it to Trader Joe's. Never made it to the incense shop. Yeah, didn't make it to any of those places. Because you know why? Because my car started to overheat. And I didn't, when I say overheat, it wasn't smoking, but my gauge kept going up to hot. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? Lord Jesus. So I end up going to Pep Boys, because when I looked at on my GPS, it was saying that was the closest auto parts store. So I go to that Pep Boys. I'm like, oh, I remember. Yeah, it's across from the Kroger, in Brookhaven. So I go there. I go inside thinking that I'm going to just buy some coolant and put it in my car. How about they don't sell coolant? Now, they had a whole 2 rows of coolant right when you walk in. But this is not like the Pep Boys store from like back in the day where it was like a big store and you could buy all types of... No, this was just basically a service center for you to go get your car serviced, but they weren't like a store. So the gentleman, I'm assuming he was the manager. He was really nice, y'all. Very nice. Very nice. I told him what I was looking for. I said, I need to just buy some of this coolant. He said, oh, that's not for sale. At first I thought he was kidding. I said, is he kidding? But no, he wasn't kidding. It wasn't for sale. But then he says to me, just bring your car around. I'll top you off. It's no big deal. Bring your car around. I was like, you sure? He said, yeah. I said, but I'm afraid to crank my car because the gauge keeps running hot. So then he said, He said, okay, well, you might need to do more than put coolant in it. You might need to just bring it in and let's look at it. And I was like, well, I already have an appointment Wednesday to take it to my mechanic. He said, okay, cool. As long as you already got it planned out. Fine. He said, but I tell you what, he said, just go ahead and take one and fill it up. Now, wasn't that nice, y'all? He was just going to give me, he was like, just take it and fill it. I said, okay, thank you so much. I'm like, I'll bring it right back. I go to my car. I realized I don't even have a funnel. I don't know where all my car stuff is. I probably left it in my Honda. Which means my son has it. So I didn't have anything. So I go back in there. I'm like, please. I said, do you have a funnel by any chance? So then at that point, he opens the door and he's talking to the mechanics. His mechanics, he told one guy, he said, hey, do me a favor. When you finish that, he said, go outside and top off this young lady's coolant for me. And the guy said, okay, cool. So then the guy came around. He did what he was supposed to, he topped it off. I was thankful, thanking him, thanking the other guy inside. I crunk up the car. It still was running hot. Well, going up to hot. So then I just waited a while. I waited in my car for probably 30 minutes, tried it again, because I know it has to like kind of get up in there because it was very, very low. At that point, it didn't go all the way to hot, but it was still above where it needed to be. It was like right here. I'm like, okay, let me wait a little while longer. So I go inside. I said, while I'm here, let me just go inside and see how much the diagnostic costs. Because if I have to end up leaving my car, like I need to go ahead and get it done. So I go in, talk to him. He tells me 110. I tell him, well, I'll probably end up leaving it if it doesn't come down and you guys can just do it in the morning. So at that point, he said, okay, that's fine. He told me how much it would be. He said they would have it for a few hours because they like to do a thorough diagnostic on it. They don't just see one thing and say, oh, it's that. So I'm like, okay, cool. So at that point, I said, well, let me go across to the Kroger and get the salmon because that's why I was going to Trader Joe's so I could cook me something to eat for tonight. And I prepped 2 other, so I have 2 more, for tomorrow or Saturday or whatever. I walk across the Kroger, go in there, do what I need to do, come back. Why am I getting hot, child? Hold up. Why am I getting hot? Let me get this. So I come back from Kroger, and of course they're closed because they close at 7. So I try to crank my car up again. It's just going halfway. So I'm like, okay, cool. I don't live far.
I'm going to try to make it home. I had already called my cousin because she lives like right there by Phipps. I had already called her. Was like, I might need you to take me home once you go pick up your doggy people. She said, okay, cool. So then she calls me to see where I'm at. I said, I'm getting ready to leave now and see if it will do right by me. Girl, how many of y'all know it didn't do right by me? It didn't do right by me. I got down the street, not even maybe half a mile. I got right back to Phipps Plaza and it was right back up to Hyatt. So I just pulled on in Phipps Plaza, parked right in front of Saks Fifth Avenue, called my cousin, called her right back. She knew when I called her right back because it literally was like 5 minutes. I'm calling her right back. I'm like, yeah, girl, I'm going to need you to pick me up. So I had to take my car back. I had to sit there and let it cool off some more just to get it back to the Pep Boys, Finally got it back to the Pep Boys. She followed me there. I filled out the little form, put my little key in the drop box, and came on home. So now I'm eating. So now I'm about to eat because now I'm tired. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I hope to God that whatever she does helps me. So I got a doctor's appointment. So my mom gonna come pick me up because I'm like, I gotta go to this doctor's appointment. If I had to catch a Lyft or Uber, I was gonna go. But my mom gonna come pick me up. But yeah, so I went ahead and cooked. So now I'm gonna taste this food. And y'all, this is a protein pasta. So this isn't regular pasta. This is the protein pasta. Let me put this on here. This is the protein pasta, and I showed y'all the box. You'll see the box in the clip. So this is the pasta. Hope you guys can see it. This is a little small plate that I got off the aircraft that I got out of first class that I still have. So yeah, it's just a little small plate, and I got my protein pasta, got my bell peppers and onions, and I got my salmon. And y'all, if you're looking for an alternative to regular pasta, if you don't like a journey like me, the protein pasta by Barilla is pretty good. It's good. I wish I had put this a little bit more cayenne because I really wanted it spicy, but I taste it. I do taste it. It's good. Let me see if I have the box. Well, the box is gone. I ain't finna go in the trash for the box. The box will be in the video. You'll see the brand. Let me just show y'all, child. Hold up. Because I have some more that I decided to buy. So I was going to make some spaghetti using the protein pasta as well. So it's the Barilla brand. Now, there are other brands, of course, but this is the one I chose to buy. This is the penne. This is just regular spaghetti noodles. And I'm going to cook this at some point. And you don't cook. The difference with the protein pasta, when you cook it, y'all, read the directions. Don't cook it for 10, 15 minutes like you would do regular pasta. Don't. It will be terrible. It'll be like mush. Like it won't taste. And it'll tell you on the box how long to cook it. Like this says 7 to 9 minutes. So the spaghetti pasta, 7 to 9 minutes. That's it. This penne pasta it said 8 to 10 minutes or 8 to 11. Either way, I did 8 I did 7 because I knew I was then going to pour it into the Alfredo sauce and kind of let it sit and marry with the salmon for a minute. So that was going to be the rest of the cooking that it would need. I didn't want to overcook it. So I only did 7 minutes on the stove and I put it in there for, But yeah, let me go ahead and eat, y'all. This is good. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't lie to you. I made homemade Alfredo sauce. I didn't put as many seasonings in the Alfredo sauce as I normally would because, I'm trying not to. So I just used a little garlic salt, garlic paste, roasted garlic paste, butter, heavy cream, Parmesan cheese. Y'all know how to make Alfredo sauce from homemade. So that's what I did. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and dig into my food so I can go sit down somewhere. And I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Bye. Bon appetit. Yep.
Hey ladies, what's going on? It's your girl. And today is Friday. And as you can see, I am back outside on my patio, on my balcony that I love so much. And y'all see this? This is a sarong that my cousin brought me back yesterday from Hawaii. She went to Maui. She said, 5 out of 10, she don't recommend Maui. She wish she had went to one of the other islands because she was looking for something that was going to be more authentic. And she said Maui is no longer authentic. So the girlies that know what that mean, but either way, she brought me back some goodies, and this is one of them. She brought me back this sarong. She said this flower is the official flower of Hawaii. So yeah, and she brought me back some banana bread, y'all. So I'm going to, and this came from Leota's Kitchen and Pie Shop in Maui. She said it's super good. She actually got some, I think, at the luau. They were handing it out at the end. And she said, she was like, oh, okay, some bread. She wasn't thinking nothing of it. She said the next morning she got up, she was hungry. She didn't want to go down to get breakfast because she said where her room was far away from the dining hall. So she was like, I'm going to go ahead and eat this little banana bread they gave me. Child, she said shit knocked her socks off. So she got in contact with the people at the hotel. It was like, can I buy this? They said we don't sell it, but I can tell you where we get it from. So she found the place. She drove to the place and she bought a bunch of these banana breads. So she brought me one back. So I'm gonna go ahead and try it and let you girlies know how I like it. How can I get in here? Okay, thing was shut. So this is the banana bread. This is a little container that it came in. I have me a spoon because I don't want to, make a huge mess. It's in this little tray. Okay, come on out of there, girl. Trying not to make a mess, y'all. It's up in here kind of tight. Oh. Okay, there were the crumbs is coming. So this is the banana nut loaf. Let me hold it because I don't want it to fall out because I want to eat it. So this is it. Okay, I'm dropping crumbs. Okay. Let me taste it. But yeah, I just came out here to just have a little chit chat and end this vlog because I'm on my way to the doctor. I told y'all I haven't been feeling well this week. And so my mom was on her way to pick me up because my car put me down. I ain't gonna tell y'all what them people said is wrong with it, how much it's gonna cost to fix it, but and let me tell you, it's just a radiator and a thermostat. That's what they suggested down here at the Pet Boys in Brookhaven. The guy was real nice, but either way, he said $2,400, and I was like, okay, I'll be up there later on to pay for the diagnostic and get the car, because. Are you serious? Do you know what's going on in the world? I have $2,400 to pay for this car that I don't even feel like it's worth $2,400. Baby girl would never, and she never did. But either way, y'all. So I wanted to go ahead and close out the vlog. Show y'all this this banana bread. See what it tastes like. Thank y'all again so much for hanging out with me this week, even though we didn't do much of nothing and everything I wanted to do was a bust because of my car. But I appreciate y'all. I really do. The support y'all have shown me, the motivation, the encouragement, the comments. Child, I can't even, I be so happy, y'all, when I get a comment. I'm like, oh, And if I get 1 follower, 2 followers, like yesterday I looked at my thing and I had like two new followers. I was like, oh, I got 2 new followers. Girl, I was so excited. That may not be anything to some people. They're like, oh, just 2. But that meant a lot to me. Because that's 2 people who don't know me, who took the time out to watch my video, like my content, and support me. So that means a lot to me. But I just wanted to say thank you guys again. Thanks for watching. Please, of course, click subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video, make a comment. Y'all know I respond back. And I'm going to end the vlog here because once I go to the doctor and come back, I just hope she can help me. Because now, not only is this part tingling and numb, earlier it was like burning. It's like, you know how like, I guess like if you get frostbite, like you put ice on something and first it's numb, then it starts to burn. Like it was burning. So I need her to do whatever she need to do to my neck, my back, my spine, get me back in order so I can get back out there. I ain't walked this week, child. Girl. Now I do got some egg bites in the oven right now. I did go ahead and fix those, I told y'all, because I'm not gonna fall off the wagon like that. But so that's in there. And let me try this so I can go and let y'all go. I know y'all got stuff to do. Let me go ahead and try this. The little crust I tasted so far, it tastes good. Look at me. You can tell this was done by hand because they kind of overfilled this one. So it's like on the corner. Well, I gotta sleep. Whew. Let me go ahead, y'all. But what I Right? They're trying to live. Shadow. Let me see, did it stop? It might have stopped. So let me hurry up and finish. Let me taste this.